Hello. Welcome back to Divine Destiny Guide. I pray you're doing well wherever you are. Sending you the purest of love and light. So, a lot of people, or some people, or a person will try to spin the block or come back. I saw boundaries. So, a lot of you need to have boundaries. Some of you, you're letting your guards down, you're being distracted, and it's like Divine is saying, God is saying, this is not the time to let your guards down, for you to be distracted. Because again, it's like this, we're on the battlefield. So you're gonna have people or persons or a person coming back because they want to pretty much finish what they have started. I saw the Ten of Swords. Have you down, defeated? Maybe, like I said, finish you off. Because they started something, but they were not successful. Now they believe they have it down pat, so they're more strategic now. So they're coming back to finish the job. This could even be a workplace where you were, people did not appreciate you, and now because it's hard to find good workers, the bar is like very low right now, and so they were not celebrating you, they were tolerating you in that job that you had. And maybe people will be reaching back out to you to see if you're still interested in that position. Some people, some of your opponents or oppositions, they're going to be sending people who we may consider as maybe naive to what is happening or what is going on. They're going to be sending people in like to pick your brain, to hear what you have going on, what is going on, because they tell this person some things but not the whole truth. It's like they kind of give them a nugget to trigger a conversation or to spark this person's curiosity, so that they want to come in to hear from you what is going on in your life, and so that again the message can be passed on. So Spirit is saying, be aware of that. People are coming back to apologize again because they're sorry that they got caught. So for different reasons, some are feeling remorseful, but again, think about it. If they had it their way, what would they be sorry about? Because they planned everything out. They were rejoicing, celebrating. So they knew what they had planned to sabotage you, to have you. I saw also the Four of Cups, missing out on an opportunity, missing a blessing. So if they had it their way, I mean, you would not be existing. So it's like for them to come back now to apologize and all this foolishness, I'm sorry. It's like, save it, because you don't want to hear it. Or at least that's what you should be thinking, because like I said, a lot of these people, they really, really wanted to finish a lot of things in your life. They were up to no good, and they still are up to no good. They just want to come back. Again, be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove. Yes, Spirit is saying, create distance with this people or place right now. Some of you, you're separating yourself, isolating yourself, have some form of blockage in between you and this person or people, because you realize that this person, they're up to no good. All they want to do is to pretty much, it's a fantasy. They're not in the real world. It's like these people are delusional. And so they want to come back saying that they're confessing, to come clean, to send you a message. But guess what? This is all because they are now exhausted. Because it's like everything they throw at you, everything they throw at you, the gossip, the lies, the slander, the backstabbing, setting up people against you, gang stalking, spying, sabotaging. They they exhausted everything. So now they're depleted, they're drained, and now it's like they can't beat you, so now they want to join you. But Spirit is saying, run away. Run away from this conflict. It's like, be he separated, come out from among them. Now they want to say, oh, you're the only one for me. They're devoted, they're craving you. Again, they're trying to love bomb you, gaslight you, because the moment they get what they want, they're going to be off again. It's like that player energy. They're not there for a long time, or they just want to weave you back into their web so they can have you under their thumb again. That cycle is like that toxic cycle where that honeymoon phase, and before you know it, then they start putting their hands on you again. They start being verbally abusive and all of this stuff. Yeah, so a lot of these people, they're spying. So they're using social network information or different ways to see how they can get information. They want to know about your families, like what you're doing. When I see here, for some, these could also be your family who is spying on you as well. And I see fertility, parenthood, and pregnancy. So for some of you, like empress and emperors and empresses, these people, they want to know what it is that you're working on. What is it that you're pregnant with? Because it's like they want to sabotage you. They want to abort your missions. They want to block it. Whatever you're working on, they want to block it. They don't want you to also with your families, like they want to be able to interfere with that. And so a lot of these people, they're at their breaking point right now, and they're hopeless. So they're sinking in despair, and they're in a lot of sorrow here. But Spirit is saying, keep it moving, keep it pushing. Because sometimes this is their karma. Yeah, it's like rejection, abandon, dismiss, irrational fear. For a lot of you, a lot of us, they rejected you, they rejected us, and the card that came out, it says only you. Spirit is saying, reject that, reject it, dismiss it. It's like, don't even entertain the lies that this person or these people are coming back with. It's the same old, wow, look, it says intuition here. Heart song, telepathy, inner knowing. Pretty much trust your intuition. Let your intuition guide you. For a lot of you, a lot of us, this is all we have to go off of. Because these people, they're shallow. They're empty. They're broken. There is no depth to them. They're surface level. This is why so many of them, if say this is a relationship, they passed you over because they think that you don't have the looks, the outer appearance, what they were looking for. They think you were not flashy enough. And so now that they're in this season where it's karma, so they're suffering the consequences, the cause and effect. Some of them, they are in debt. So now it's like they want to come beating on your door, but with the trap there, it's like, again, they're caught up. And it's like, don't allow these person or people to come back in order to fool you. It's like, trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. Is like, when in doubt, check it out. Don't be naive, don't be gullible, don't fall in the same traps like before. And again, we start with the distance there. So it's like, move away from them, separate yourself from them. These people are not your friends. They don't have your best interests at heart. This could even be a romantic connection that you have. For those of you who are in a relationship, this person is very toxic, whether verbally or physically, whatever, abusive in nature. And it's like, whenever they hurt you and you try to move away, then that's when they come back and rope you in again with the sweet nothings. This is why they want to come back and say, baby, you know, it's only you. It's like I'm hearing that Whitney Houston song. I have nothing, nothing, nothing if I don't have you. Yeah, it's like that, you know, it's like, don't walk away from me. Don't you dare walk away from me. So this person, they don't want you to leave. So they're now laying it on really thick. And so it's like once they get you back into the trap where they want you to be, it's like, okay, okay, let me be nice for a week or two. And then the cycle starts all over again. And then you regret going back. And this is why so many, maybe some people you know, some you don't know, we read about, hear about, they're not here because they did not listen to they did not trust the internal alarm here. This is why divine gave this to us for a reason. All of us have it, but not all of us use it or trust it. And then it's after the fact, if you get a chance, it's after the fact, then you said, you know what, I felt that way. I felt as if I shouldn't trust that person. I felt I should not have gone with that person. So even if people are coming back, they want to meet with you. You know, let's go out, have a drink. Can we talk it over? Spirit is saying, don't do it. Do not do it, because the thing is, if this person or these people, if they don't get what they want, or you don't tell them what they want to hear, or you don't agree with them, it may not end so well. So this is why you're called to use your intuition at this time, your inner knowing. Yeah, the card at the top here says, be wise like the owl. You know, be wise. It's like the owl is not just wise for no reason. You're wise because you've learned, you've gone through things by your own experience, or you've heard about it. Yeah, so a lot of you, you're one of a kind. And this is why these people, like I said, when you're in their company, they did not appreciate you. A lot of you, a lot of us, your earth angels, your healers, a lot of these people, they prayed for a friend like you, a spouse, a partner like you. And then when you showed up in their life, it's like, no. Yeah, they took your kindness for weakness. You're one of a kind. You're irreplaceable. There is no one like you. You're a big deal. You're VIP. It doesn't matter what people look at you as in the physical. In the spirit, you are blessed. You're highly favored. And as I said that, you know, welcome if it's your first time. Returning soul tribers, new soul tribers, thank you. I'm so glad that you're here. Couldn't do it without you. We're blessed and highly favored and highly, highly and heavily protected, I must add, as well. So yeah, you know, Spirit is saying you are one of a kind. And for a lot of you, a lot of us, we don't know that about ourselves. But these people, they know. Because see, once you remove yourself from their lives, it's like the Ichabod, the glory departs. Once you remove your umbrella from over these people, or they are no longer under your umbrella, because again, you thought these people were what you need, but actually they needed you. You are the one with the blessing. They were being blessed because of you. The things that they accomplish, it's like because your blessings, from you, the overflow, it rub off on these people. They're blessed just to be in your life. And now that they are among their own kind, it's like they're forced to look themselves in the mirror. And now it's like, wait, come back. Because the things that you were doing or you have done for these people, I mean, I'm telling you, we saw the karma card. This is their lesson. Don't brush people off. Don't take people for granted. This is the lesson that they will need to learn moving forward in life. Never, do not read a book, don't judge a book by its cover. A lot of people judge you, they underestimated you. And this is the lesson that they are left to learn. Because like I said, a lot of these people, they prayed, but then when you showed up, it wasn't what they were looking for. Because they used to a certain kind or type. But those kind or type were toxic. We saw the card with the shallow and empty. These people may look very good on the outside. They know how to polish and pet and powder it really good. But really, they have no depth. So now that they're out there meeting their own kind, they're realizing that you're the best that they ever had. They realize they betrayed the wrong one. They were working against the wrong one all this time. They were biting the hand that was feeding them. And this is why they want to come back. But Spirit is saying, put distance between these people and their spine. So of course, if you have a platform, if you have any form of social media, they are also gathering information. And they're using various ways. They're using people to watch you, paying people to watch you, sending people towards you to pick your brain to get information as well. So they have been very creative and strategic in how they are carrying out their work here in order to see what's going on in your life. Yeah, it's your light. It's your light. So a lot of these people, they're addicted or attracted to your light. Your light also irritated their darkness. And this is why a lot of them, they couldn't stay, because they didn't want to change. They didn't want to grow. They didn't want to heal. They didn't want to evolve. So your light irritates their darkness. And it's like, even though some of them, it's like a love-hate relationship, but it's like they still can't stop watching you. They can't stop. It says here, if you want good, your nose must run. So with you rejecting these people, it's for your good. So if you want good, you must leave these people. It's a sacrifice that you need to make. It's for your highest and your best good. You're gonna have to, it's like you have to put down something in order to get something better. And even though they're crying a river, telling you it's only you, I only love you, I'm going to be devoted to you, I'm not gonna do this anymore, I'm not gonna, and they're listing out all of these things after they did the most to come against you. Spirit is saying, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. Stand for something. I told you, I saw the card, the boundaries there. And it's no time for you to be distracted. You must stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. You must let people know that you know what they're doing. You must let people know that you're not the one to be played with. It's time to stand up for yourself. Speak up for yourself. Yeah, a lot of them, they're realizing now that you are a blessing in disguise. Yeah, you are a blessing in disguise. I told you. You're an earth angel. And these people, some of them, they're used to just abusing their power in whatever way with people. Being narcissistic, think they can just do as they like, use people, play mind games, manipulate. Think that they can use you and then come back whenever they feel like. And so this is why they didn't care, because again, you look so simple, you look like a pushover. So now a lot of them is like they're having this rude awakening now that they realize no, they can play that game with a lot of people, but no, that they can't do that with you. Or maybe if they were used to doing this to you in the past, Spirit is saying enough is enough. Yeah, at the back here it says take back everything the devil stole from you. This is what you need to do. The devil tried to break you, steal your innocence, because he used these people to do it. It says what is good for the goose is good for the gander. So again, whatever they're doing is like treat them the same. It can't be that, oh, maybe in the past, you know how these people are like sneaky, right? So they will point out to you the flaws of somebody else to say, see what they're doing? Don't be their friends anymore. Do not talk to them anymore. Now, all this time too, you didn't even realize that this person was also very negative and evil as well. So they were boosting you up. Get rid of that person. Dismiss them. Don't talk to them. Don't trust them. And then when you did that, now you realize that this person now, you found out who they are. Now they want you to have mercy on them. Now they want you to have pity on them. Because they're coming back crying, please remember, I'm the best friend you have. Do you remember when we used to? Do you remember? Trying to play on your emotions. And Spirit is saying this is the time when you're supposed to let them know that, look, do you remember when such and such person did something? Maybe that person didn't even do anything. But again, you thought those people, they were for you or with you. So you took their advice to not talk to somebody else or not to go in relationship with somebody else. So now you're going to tell them, do you remember when you said this person did this and I should get rid of them? Don't talk to them. Don't hire them. Don't marry them. Don't let them be my friends. Now it's your time. The same rule applies. The same rule applies. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. If you thought that person backstabbed me, well, now I see you do the same thing. You cannot be my friend either. And Spirit is saying, this is how you're going to stand up and reject this person. They're going to feel abandoned, dismissed, or whatever, have some form of irrational fear. But Spirit is saying it is fear. It's justice. It's justice, because life is not a bed of roses. And these people need to know how uncomfortable it is, because this is all that they have ever done, is make other people's life miserable. Yeah, a lot of these people, they were dancing on your grave. They thought they had it in the bag. Yeah, so this is why you need to reject these people. Because when they were planning against you, they were celebrating, they were high-fiving each other because they thought they had you fooled. And it's like now that their plan, God stepped in, or you trusted your intuition, but somehow it was revealed to you what these people are doing. Now they want to come back saying that they're sorry. Maybe even sending people to speak on their behalf, to say, give them a second chance, give them another chance. How long have you known each other? Who feels it knows it. That's what I would tell them. Who feels it knows it. These people were very proud. He said pride goes before a fall. And Spirit is saying, don't allow them to play on your ego so that you allow them back in your life, because if you do, you're going to fall. You're going to fail. It's not going to work out easy for you. You know, it's kind of like, have you learned your lesson? Have you learned your lesson here? These people, they're up to no good. Yeah, you're one of a kind, whereas this man or woman is a thief. A thief. of any kind, every kind they can be. It's in their nature. Their father is the father of lies, and he's also a thief. And because you're one of a kind, you're an easy mark. According to the movie, you're an easy mark. They can take from you easily. It's like this is why these people, they feel as if they got it in the bag, because they were able to do this so often and get away with it. And Spirit is saying no more. Do not allow them to continue to play in your face anymore. A lot of these people are condescending. They talk down to you. That's the kind of friendship that I'm saying, or relationship, where people are verbally disrespectful or abusive. You're stupid, you're dumb, you're ugly, nobody's gonna want you. All of these things. They attack you to make you feel inferior. This is what they want to do, to lower your morals, to tear you apart. So that way it's like you feel as if they're the only ones who will be your friends. They're the only ones who will appreciate you or like you. When Spirit is saying it's your light, they see your light, but they're trying to put out your light. Do you know you have a light? Because if you don't know what you have and who you are, then you will continue to be a victim for these people. You will continue to be a pushover for these people who are miserable. Because they wake up just to project their misery on you. And so again, if you want better, you're going to have to do better. If you want good, your nose gonna have to run. You're gonna have to leave these people alone. Leave them alone. They're miserable. Hurt people don't have to hurt people, but this is what they choose to do. And again, they're a thief of your joy, your happiness. The enemy comes to kill, steal, and destroy. And they bite at you, chip at you, until you are nothing. You're nothing. This is what they do. Yeah, and it's all because of envy. They hate you. They're jealous. They want what you have. They're jealous of your success. And because they have nothing, they will discredit you to make you feel as if you are nothing. Again, they want you to feel like them. And nobody else out there is going to want you. Nobody else is going to treat you good. Really? If these are friends, you don't need enemies. Trust me, you don't need enemies, honey, because you have a combo. you have a super size here. Okay? They're envious. So if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. If you don't stand up for yourself, stand up for what is right, stand up for the truth, then they're gonna maul you. They're gonna have you just like a mop, mopping the floor. Because these people feel they're entitled. Because it says you're a blessing in disguise, and they feel as if they're entitled to what you have. They live a privileged life and treats everyone like ish. They feel as if they're entitled to what you have. Like I said before, it's because you think, oh, they have a car, they have a house, they have this, that. It's because they were draining your energy. It's your light. You are the one who is the blessing here, not them. You are the one with the gift here, not them. It's because the glory is on you, why they were covered. And now you have them spoiled. So now they go out, they realize that nobody else have that. Now they want to come back so they can have you where like you are their water fountain. When they're thirsty, they can come. They can come to you for their energy, because you are their energizer bunny. And then they go back out there and play their stupid games again. You're gonna have to let people know tricks are for kids. They play stupid games, they're gonna win stupid prizes. You're not the 1 or the 200, I'm telling you. Yeah, these people, they're wasted. And they're a time waster as well. They're a waste of time. So what is good for the goose is good for the gander. All they want to do is waste your time. If they told you other people are a liar, they're this, they're that, it's only because they are the same thing, and so they projected that on other people because they want to isolate you so they can have you by themselves, so they can abuse you, take from you, pull from you. But then if you're silly enough, you think, oh, they love me. Oh, they know. They only love what they can take from you. This person, yeah, could have been like a know-it-all. They give unsolicited advice and they're annoying. They always think they know what is best for you, who should be in your life, because they're controlling. So these people, yeah, these are the ones who are dancing on your grave, because again, they think that they know you so much because they were able to pull off these same tricks and lies before. So they figure they can do this 99 times 100, they'll come back. Now they're coming back that 100 time. Spirit saying they have not changed. They're still a cheater. There's a liar and a thief, they walk together. They go together. A liar, if somebody is able to lie, they will also steal. They have not changed. Spirit is saying they are the same thing. They are the same thing. So you are encouraged at this time to pretty much move on. You have the sword, you have the clarity, you have the word. It's like move on and leave these people alone because they're easily triggered. Leave them alone. Until next time, take care and be blessed.